This is my first YouTube video. So today I'm gonna talk about devices, input devices and output devices. For the input devices, I chose to talk about a gaming mouse, a keyboard and a digital camera. And for the output devices, I chose a video projector, speakers and earphones. So for our first input devices, it's gonna be a gaming mouse. So it's a Chinese products gaming mouse, and the brand is Micro Kingdom G9. The pricing is around $15, but I got it for free since it was in the additional items when I bought my computer from the Sunrise Computer Company. For the design, I think it's a really good design because it really shows that it's a gaming mouse. The cable is 1 meter long and it has red and black color. For the mouse itself, it has some lightning effect on it when you plug in. So there's light coming out. So it's a backlit mouse. It has 6 buttons, which will allow gaming experience to be better. So if I were to rate this gaming mouse, it's gonna be 7 on 10. Well, it's a pretty good gaming mouse because it fits my hand perfectly and I really like it. It feels comfy, so, and the fact that I took off 3 points from it, it's because you can actually find better gaming mouse. So for the pro and cons, well, like I said earlier, it's a pretty good gaming mouse. So for the pro, I think it's gonna be the additional buttons, which help me have a better gaming experience. For the cons, well, I haven't really found any cons to this gaming mouse, except that I do find sometimes that the 1 meter cable long is a bit annoying. Other than that, there's not really any con to it. Okay, now we have a keyboard. This particular keyboard is made by Urban Factory. It's an external keyboard, which means that it's not attached to a monitor or to a computer. You need a cable to use it, so you plug in through this hole and then attach it to your computer, and then you'll be able to use it. So what I find good in the design is that it's a flexible keyboard, so you can actually move it and you can carry it with you wherever you want. So you can basically fold it. For the more on the design, well, it's black and white, and I do think that it is cool. If I were to rate it, it's gonna be 6 on 10. Because actually, it's gonna be 7 because it's a good keyboard. Because I can carry it wherever I want, and I find that really useful. And well, I can use my computer for long range thanks to the cable. And if I were to give the pros and cons, well, the pros I already gave them, and for the cons, I do think that it's a bit annoying since it's flexible. You can only use it on flat surfaces, I can't use it on my lap because the keyboard will just take the shape of my lap and then it will be harder to use. And due to that problem, I had to take out the 3 points from it. So, and for the pricing, I don't really know the pricing since it's not really my keyboard. It's my brother's and he bought it in France. So I'm sorry for that. I don't have the pricing for it. So that's it for the flexible keyboard. Okay, now we have the last input device, which is the digital camera. So it's made by Sony, as you can see here, Sony. On the front side of the camera, we have the different features it has, like the double anti-blur technology. We have the face detection, full HD. So for the pixels, it has 12.1 megapixel. For an old digital camera, it's a pretty good one. Although since it's old, it has some cons. For example, for turning it on, it takes some time because it's broken and it works once in a while to be able to turn it on. For the design, it's a simple one. It's grayish. It's not too fancy, so I actually like it this way. For the pricing, I don't really know. And if I were to rate it, it's gonna be 5 on 10 due to the turning on problem, and the other 5 it's gonna be because it's an old camera and it's a pretty good one for an old one. So yeah, so that's it for the digital camera. Okay, so now for the output devices, we start with the video projector. It's made by Acer company. What it has, it can project 3D images. And when I got it, well, actually it was my brother who bought it. It came with the 3D printer. So what I like about the design is that it's black and it has some small gray parts to it. So I think that the design really attracts me and I really like it. So if I were to rate it, it's gonna be 8 on 10 because for a video projector, I think this one is a really good one. It's small and portable. To add up, this one was used for the 3D printer, so it gives the lights and the 3D printer transforms the lights into objects. So yeah. So for the pros and cons, for the pro, well, what I like about video projectors is that you can have a bigger screen since it's projected. And for the cons, well, I haven't really found any cons to it. Now for the second output device. So I chose multi-laser speakers. So it's made in China, as you can see, Chinese products. The pricing was $30 when I bought it. So for the design, before this it was a lot cleaner, but now it has some stains on it. But before, when I just bought it, it was really good. I mean, the design, since first of all it has two blocks, so meaning you have surround sound, so you can like put one here and have a better sound quality. So it used USB to power up, and you have the cable to actually get the sound. So what I like about this is that it's portable and small, and it has a really good quality for a $30 speaker. So as you can see here, I'm using a power bank to power up the speakers. If I were to rate it, I think I'm gonna give, let's say 6, because for a cheap speaker it's good. Although I prefer other speakers like Bose speakers. They have a better sound quality than this one. Okay, so for the last output device, I chose earplugs. Okay, so for the earphones, earplugs, this one is Apple design. Well, it's made, it's actually a copy of the Apple products, but for its quality, I think it's a really good one. It has basically the same quality as the original ones. Although what I don't like about it is that its length is shorter. So when you put like you plug it to your phone and put it in your pockets, since it's short, it can be a bit annoying to use it. So for the pricing, these earplugs cost around $5, and the original ones cost $12. So it's cheap and it's good. And if I were to rate it, it's gonna be, let's say 7, because I like the design. It's white, so that's what I like about Apple. They show this clean side of their products. So that's it for the last output devices, earphones.